Okay, so this is a new series I had an idea for. I was wondering the other day, like, how long it would take to really max out a free-to-play account, and I also have never really played that much in free-to-play, because most of the time I would just buy membership afterward, and after a short while of like grinding and stuff, I guess. And so I wanted to make a free-to-play account, and I also kind of wanted to try out making an Ironman, and I'm very interested in. I haven't done Tutorial Island in so long. Pursuing both of those at the same time. I am fairly. I know that it's quite a grind to do an Ironman, especially a free-to-play one, because there's only so many like training methods and stuff in the game, and very largely inside of RuneScape as well as other games. I kind of just very much so enjoy grinding. That's probably my favorite part of normal RuneScape, is just doing the same like skilling method for hundreds of hours. So I want to give it a shot. I don't know if I actually will get this account to max. I know that I'm gonna start off doing like a list of quests once we get to Lumbridge, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Maybe do some combat, maybe do some magic. I think after doing quests, maybe even before doing quests, our best course of action would be to level magic so we can at least teleport around places. I wanted to try doing some like more structured content, because sometimes my mental on streams and level feel like maybe it would be a better idea for doing stuff more akin to that. That being said, the account's just gonna start out leveling it on free to play. See where it goes from there. Of course, starting out with the important quests. Okay, so this is the first difference from like a normal account. The magic instructor is gonna ask us if we want to become an Ironman. This is the first time I've actually hit yes on this, so. Ironman tutor. What's that guy over there? Yeah, I think I noticed him before whenever I was making a character, like whenever I made my first character like a few years ago. Just like tell me about an Ironman. Just do a standard Ironman. I don't think. Well, I guess there's no harm in starting out as a hardcore, because if we die, we just lose our hardcore status. Wait, let me look that up before I actually selected, so I don't just end up screwing myself, but I think that's the case. Yeah, so if we die in a hardcore Ironman, we just get switched to a normal Ironman, so I don't think there's any harm in making ourselves a hardcore Ironman. Okay. He literally just said that after I, Okay. I don't know why it made me make a pin immediately after setting up the hardcore Ironman, but there we go. Yep, okay, we're just hardcore Ironman now. Let's jump into it. I think now we just go. Let's go do it. And then I have a list of quests we should be doing in like a certain order. I'm probably not going to be very good at like, optimally doing the quests in the right order. But I can try. So we start out with Cook's Assistant, of course. And I will be using Quest Helper because I'm not a huge fan of actually reading quests. I'm incredibly lazy. Oh, we're just milking the cow first. I cannot even imagine how quickly we're going to run out of Wait. The thing says to pick this up while we're doing X marks the spot. X marks for the spot. So I think we can do... This is confusing. I'm just gonna do these like according to Quest Helper and go slower, because doing them like optimally is going to probably try to drive me insane. I'm going to waste a lot of time doing that, but I suck at routing, especially when it comes to RuneScape. So I'm just gonna follow quest helper and kind of zone out. Even though it's probably gonna lose me a little bit of time. That's okay by me. It's not like there's that many quests in RuneScape anyway. Yeah, at least in free-to-play there's not that many. And I'm sure soon enough we'll be getting the grinding and stuff, but for right now let's just do a handful of quests to get like starting XP and stuff. We're immediately out of sprint. I knew this would be a impending problem, but it's okay. I'll get used to it as I play more free-to-play for sure. Okay, and then we gotta get the wheat for Cook's assistant. And yeah, gotta go mill the wheat or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's called a mill. Alrighty then. I suppose since we can't do agility, we can turn the agility plugin off. Walking while we're doing this. But because we can't do agility, there's no reason to have this highlighted. We're getting the true RuneScape experience, the authentic RuneScape experience, this quest helper being in the corner like yelling at you the whole time. Sure. It is definitely at least the authentic lazy RuneScape experience, the authentic easyscape experience. How many of these people are actually humans? I don't mean like how many of them are bots, but how many of them are like actual accounts. There's a lot of people here. I suppose I am on one of the only like free-to-play worlds. There's not that many free-to-play worlds. Especially in NA, I think I'm in like one of 3 or 4, maybe 5. That explains why there's a lot of people just kind of running around. Okay, so now we're actually going to start Cook's Assistant. But I already have all the materials for it pretty much. Yeah. Oh, that's Cook's Assistant. Next on the list is Sheep Shearer. I think Sheep Shearer is like up here somewhere. Might be stupid. Assistant. Must be for disaster. We aren't doing that. Doing Mr. Yes. Here's up here. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Let's run up there and get that done. I see why this was done in that order. I'm kind of stupid, but I'm not retracting my statement. I'm just gonna do them in the order that quest over goes in because I suck at routing in this game. So I'll be back after I either pick up that quest or complete that quest. Okay, so now we'll be grabbing Sheep Shearer. We gotta go like I remember, I feel like, oh, we actually do shear the sheep. We need to get the shears, right? Oh, I already have shears. I need 2 separate shears. Let's drop the other. Man, it's been so long since I've played on an account with like 0 agility. I forgot how much time you spend walking whenever you don't have any agility. Same, quest helper doesn't just like automatically highlight everything that I have to interact with. Just make the whole world blue, to be honest. Okay, and yeah, after a while I have to get used to how slow this is. It's been so long. Like my main account has like 75 agility or something, and I'm just so used to like just having my sprint regen very quickly. And most of the time when I'm just running around, I have like graceful and stuff, but that's literally impossible in free to play because there's just no agility. It's okay, I'll get used to it. I came into this knowing I was gonna do a grind, so I'm gonna do a grind. Okay, we just turned in 9 balls of wool, so now we just gotta go share another. Sorry, we just turned in 11 balls of wool. So we can now go shear the last 9 and then we'll be done with sheep shear. Okay, I got all my sheared wool now, so I just gotta go spin it all in the thingy and then go back to my good friend the sheep shearer. I don't know, really, I'm sure he has a name for it. Even in real life, I'm just so terrible with names. There have been people at my work that I've worked with for like 2 years. I don't remember their name. I don't know why. I've had friends that I've been friends with for like weeks and spent a lot of time with, and I still don't remember their name just because like my brain is not good at remembering things like that. It's not even out of like disrespect or anything, it's just like, dude, I draw a blank when I try to think of someone's name. Okay, we got our last 9 balls of wool, so we should be, I think, finishing up the quest now. I think that's it. Yay! Okay. Next on the list is X marks the spot. So let's go run over to that. We'll be back when over there. Oh, we got 3 crafting now. That's awesome. Where are we at on stuff? 4 cooking, 3 craft. Yeah, it's not bad. We're getting a start. That's why, that's why you do the quest at the beginning. Let's go do X marks the spot. Let's get at it. Oh, actually, before I can do X marks the spot, I need to find out where I can get an air talisman. Yeah, I think our best bet actually is to level up combat a little bit before doing this one. Because I think in order to get an air talisman, I want to kill these air wizards under Falador. And they got like a 1 in 30 drop chance, so let's level up some combat, I suppose. We gotta level up some magic instead, actually, because I did want to unlock those teleports. No, we'll level up. Yeah, we'll level up combat a little bit to take them on. That's what we'll do. We'll level up magic later so we can unlock teleporting around, but for right now, we'll just level up combat a little bit and chill. Okay, there's 2 combat. You fight this. This air wizard is a level 13, so we'll level up a few times. I'm not sure how much. The goblin mail could be useful for goblin diplomacy when we get there. Yeah, we'll get combat up to like maybe level 10 or something before I go try to fight that guy. I was thinking we could fight those chickens to level up instead, but I think it's actually better to do the goblins because we do need the 3 males for goblin diplomacy. I think it's 3 males. But after I get my 3 males, I might actually switch to doing chickies and cows. I think they have less of a chance to hit us. And they have a bit more health, I believe. I could be wrong. We'll fight gobbies at least for three males. Maybe get a chef hat. A hammer could be useful later. I'm sure there's some quest in the near future that's going to use a hammer or something, so it's good we got that. Okay, there's 3 combat. Looks like only 4 combat, it was 3 attack. Oh, we got the cool chef hat drop, so we got drip now until we get actual head. It looks so cool. At some point I might go level some fishing and cooking as well. Have more food to eat while I'm fighting. Oh, more attack. Yeah, I think I get this at least 5. I think I can take it on with a lower level attack if I bring some food, but I want to level it up a little bit. And at some point we're also gonna want to do some magic so we can teleport around. That'll be huge. I don't know how many of these is actually in free to play, but I think a lot of the teleports are because it's like the only way to get around. Okay, there's 5 attacks. Pretty poggers. Oh, I really should go get more food. Oh. Oh no. Oh, well there goes my hardcore status. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm not that worried about him. Okay, so after that I am gonna go level some fishing and cooking and get some more shrimps so I don't die while leveling combat for this stupid quest. I feel, not very smart after that. So. But that's okay. I didn't really care about the hardcore status anyway. Dying to a goblin and Lumbridge was definitely not the way that I thought I would lose it, but I'm gonna keep going my free-to-play Ironman. But I'm gonna... It's actually so funny. The fact that we died to that is really funny to me. But... We'll go catch some food so we can actually eat. Wasn't even a hardcore Ironman for 5 minutes. That's the funniest part. But yeah, let's go do some fishing though. I always forget how slow shrimps are until I'm doing shrimps again. That's okay though, you don't do them that long. Okay, there's 2 fishing. Keep going on it. I can get a little stack of food before go back to fighting, so I don't die again. Well, I guess past that one, the deaths don't really matter. That's fine by me. When do you unlock fly fishing? Barbarian fishing in members, yeah. What I thought, rod. And then fly fishing, like 30? Yeah, that's chill. Fishing is like, fishing and woodcutting are probably my 2 favorite skills in the whole game. I really enjoy stuff like that. Fire making a lot less so. I don't mind winter tot. I like winter tot a lot actually, but doing normal fire making is not a thing that I'm a huge fan of. But yeah, fire making, right? Hell yeah. What else do we have? Back, mining, smithing, fishing, cooking, woodcutting, runecrafting. This one is intimidating. It's gonna be a hell of a process leveling runecrafting to 99, but I want to do it. I'm here for the grind. There's 3 fishing. On our way to max already, eh? No, but after I get an inventory of shrimps, we can probably go ahead and go back to questing for now. At least I think so. I think we'll be okay doing that. Or not questing, farming attack levels, that's what I meant. Without dying again. I stepped out for a while and I filled up my bag. It's the shrimps. So I think I'm gonna take them to the cooking range since I don't have room for wood to make a fire to cook my stuff. But I'll work towards wood cutting and fire making later. And there's 5 cooking. Right off the bat. And immediately 6 cooking. This was the first skill that I actually leveled on my main, I think. Was doing cooking. I had one account where I was fishing sharks with harpoons, and then another account where I was just sitting there in the cooking range and like cooking them all. I think I spent a lot more time fishing than I did cooking. Sometimes I would bring, there's 7? Sometimes I would bring both my tablet and my phone to work, and I would multi-log at work, fishing and cooking. Need cooking? Okay, so now I'm gonna go back and do combat now that I have a bit of food. But I hopefully won't die again. That was quite an embarrassing die. The stupid gobby. We'll do a bit more goblins, that way I can hopefully get more goblin armor. At least for right now. Later on we'll do like other animals like chicken and fish and stuff. But yeah, let's go back to fighting those baddies. Okay, and there's our second goblin male, so we need 1 more for goblin diplomacy. And then we can switch to other enemies rather than gobbies. Oh, I don't know what the drop chance of that air talisman is, but that's huge actually. Now we can do X marks the spot. I didn't even know this could drop from gobbies. Okay, I suppose I will go do that quest now. I'll go do X marks the spot now that I got that. At some point we'll have to come back and get more goblin mail for goblin diplomacy, but... and probably to level more. But for right now I can actually just go continue questing. Let's go do X marks the spot now. Oh, I'm actually not sure where I get a spade. I'm sure there's a fairly fast way to do it. So I can look that up really quick. So according to the wiki, there's one in the Lumbridge Swamp Shed, I believe. So we'll go ahead there and hopefully there is actually one there. We should probably grab a few more foods though so I don't die again somehow. I don't think there's any enemies here though, but we'll grab like 5 shrimps so we don't run out. Yeah, there is a... really? The shed is a membership. Why? I mean, like, I understand it leads to, like, fairy rings and stuff, but... There's tools right there, and I just can't get them. Okay, I'll find another place to find a spade then, I guess. Oh, the general store has a spade. Okay, now I just kind of feel dumb. Okay, let's go grab coins out of the bank and then let's buy a spade. Is there one in Draenor? Or... No, just the one in Lumbridge sells one. Okay, let's go get that then. I feel dumb now because that was closer than going down to the swamp thing, but I thought I could get it for free, so I thought it was a W. I don't think the air talisman is actually required for this. The free-to-play questing guide for Ironman that I found, or whatever it's called, said that to bring an air talisman, maybe it's for another quest. I feel kind of silly though, because I don't see in this quest where it says to have an air talisman. Okay, so we're gonna grab the quest from Bios here. It's funny that Bios is still used. I suppose he's like a really main character. But I'm just used to Bios being the way you get to Karend before you have like teleports and stuff. Why'd I bring two? Oh goodness. Okay, back to the bank then. I'm sure that air talisman will come in handy at some point during this list of quests, but it's definitely, I don't think it's used in this quest. I could be wrong. I don't remember this quest. Is that just digging in a bunch of places? I guess that makes sense for the name. X marks the spot. Here's this is like a clue scroll introduction or something. I think it gives us, yeah, it gives us 4 prayer, so that's cool. Is that free to play this? No, it's not Rune. I mean, it looks like Rune. I mean, he's even got the sword, dude. He's dripped the fuck out. He's rich. Richer than I am. Hashtag goals, except I don't think he's an Iron Man. I could be wrong. Am I allowed to open the casket? Oh no, I'm not allowed to open the casket. But, wait, delivering this to Bios is part of free-to-play? Because this is literally where you go to, like... go to Karend. Oh. Finally. I'm saying finally because I love Sea Shanty 2 so much. Walking up to, like, Port Sarum and hearing this song. Oh, we completed the quest. Nice. What's next on our list? That's... I don't know what to do whenever I'm happy in this game. Yeah, I'll figure out what I'm doing next. Pirate's Treasure. Bro, we were apparently supposed to... Oh, we can start Vampire Slayer still. Like, we were still right next to Draenor. So, we'll grab that, and then we'll start doing Pirate Treasure. We're supposed to, like, bring 66 coin for this? Oh. Interesting. We're killing imps. I don't remember what level they are. Okay, it looks like we start this and then we do the rest during Doric's quest. But for right now, we gotta pick up Vampire Slayer while we're here. According to the guide. Where's Vampire Slayer? That's right there. Pick that up and then I think that's all we're doing. There's a few other things we want to pick up over here. But we want to get the garlic. And then apparently we're supposed to buy stuff to teleport. It says optional, but I don't think it's harmful to do that. Yeah, let's try Vampire Slayer like the guide says, just so we have it for later. Yeah, it does we need 20 combat points, but we aren't finishing this quest right now, we're just picking it up. Oh, nope, go away. But I'll pick that back up later. Where's this garlic at? Is it in the cupboard or something? Yeah, okay. So now we got the garlic for Vampire Slayer later. And it also says to buy 3 beers. I'm assuming from that pub over there. And then it also says we might wanna buy a Chronicle. How much are those? Oh, I guess 500. Well, I think we'll just walk. I don't want to farm for that much money, so we're gonna hold up on doing that for right now. But we do want to buy three beers and then continue Pirate's Treasure a bit. Okay, so we're gonna start Pirate's Treasure, and then we're gonna buy beers, and I believe continue the quest for right now up to the point where we need to go to Varrock, because we'll do the rest later. Where's the... assuming bartender? I would assume so. Okay. Oh, the wrong button. Coins. And how many beers we want? We want 3 beers. And then we start the quest. Okay. I think, be the quest helper broker, that's just part of the quest. Okay, walk down there. Where are you going? I'll go over there. Maybe I should have brought more food. Worst comes to worst, we have to just come back around. But we gotta kill some imps on Kawamja. We gotta buy 1 Karamjan rum. Okay. Pick 10 banana. And then we talk to him. Banana. Okay, we got our 10 bananas. We gotta go turn them in. I'm gonna say I don't want to waste my 1 prayer, but I don't think it matters. It's not a whole lot of anything really. Yeah, we got a job here and we're immediately done with it. And then we go back to Port Sarum. Fishing shop for White Apron. And then it looks like we go up to Varrock and start rune mysteries and stuff. We're cooking. Oh, there's just a White Apron on the wall. We don't have to buy this one. This is the second job we've picked up in the past 5 minutes. Oh, I gotta wear the White Apron. Hell yeah, I'm cooking now. Look at this drip. I'm a true free-to-play veteran at this point. Or maybe connoisseur is a better word, because I haven't been going that long. Okay, now is that... maybe banana? I don't think we actually needed that anana. Okay, though. Okay, that's when the guide says to stop doing this quest. Dark Demonstrator. It does look like... Where's Thorax quest? Oh, it's way down there. Okay. So it looks like we go up and do, we go up to Varrock right now and we do a few quests like Romeo and Juliet and stuff. Okay. Yeah, let's go do it. We're doing a lot in Baroque, actually. We're going up and picking up Romeo and Juliet, starting Demon Slayer. And doing Rune Mysteries, it looks like. It says to do Rune Mysteries, but I don't... I'll figure it out. The guy doesn't say anything about Rune Mysteries. I think I might actually want to go ahead and pick up Rune Mysteries. We'll teleport to Lumbee really quick. Should eat too. It's weird because it says to go to Varrock to complete this quest, but it also says, and do like a bunch of quests, but it also says to do Rune Mysteries, which starts in Lumbridge. So I'm assuming I want to go back to Lumbee and then pick up Rune Mysteries and then go to Varrock, and that's why it says to bring an Air Talisman. That makes sense. Okay, and then we have Rune Mysteries. Wizard's Tower. Yeah, I don't know why it says to do this here, whenever it also says to do things in Varrock. It's Oh, I guess at some point during this quest we actually go to Varrock, but right now we're just going to Wizard's Tower. I suppose let's get it. Is this one of the few things required to unlock Guardians of the Rift? I feel like it is. It's not really important for this account. But I think there's like this and like maybe one other quest to do GeoTier. I spent so much time on that. On my main account to get all the stuff from it. Just to get more blood runes. Like a ridiculous amount. Okay. And this is when I have to walk because I didn't get the teleport to Varrock because I didn't have the money for it. That's okay. What is over there? I have no idea what that is off the top of my head. It's always interesting to me how they like overlap so many zones, but like normally they wouldn't render out of the corner of your eye because of just how small the game is without GPU. Okay, I'm going to Varrock, so I'll be back when I'm at Varrock. I definitely, as I'm doing this more, I'm coming to terms more with the fact that I have to move very quickly, or very slowly. So it's just kind of like an AFK activity. So I have something open on my other monitor that I'm watching while I slowly walk all the way across the world. Definitely here it would have been better to get the Varrock teleport, but I didn't want to spend the money on it whenever I'm so broke still. At some point I'll end up doing money-making methods on this account to purchase everything that I need, but right now I'm just trying to get a few quests done to get some base levels before I start actually grinding. So on our way there we can stop at the Romeo and Juliet quest and pick it up. And then... we're also doing Pirate's Treasure? Which is... down there. So first we pick up Romeo and Juliet, and then we're gonna keep doing Rune Mysteries. And then we'll pick up Pirate's Treasure as well. And I think we want to pick up Demon Slayer too. That's what the guide says. And there's a few other things we want to get while we're here, but first things first, we'll pick up Romeo and Juliet. Where the heck is Romeo? Isn't he normally here? I'm blind. What? Easy escape, for sure. How'd he get on there? Okay. I think we just want to go ahead and do this whole quest, because it's just running back and forth right here. And then we'll go back to doing Rune Mysteries, and then we'll do, continue Pirate's Treasure and stuff. But this one's, like, fairly close together, so we can go ahead and do that. Oh, I forgot the 3 on my mouse didn't actually hit the 3 button. It's the gear button. But technically right now I click the quest button. On my main I have it set up so that, that key presses my bag button. And then the key under it presses the prayer button. And I set that up because I thought I wanted to do fight caves, but after doing it I learned that I'm not a huge fan of PVM in this game. I come to RuneScape to sit down and like grind something stupid for a long period of time, and having to pay attention to do PVM, I just didn't enjoy it. For me personally, I understand a lot of people definitely enjoy it, but for me personally, it's not my thing. The guide says to pick up a pie dish, castle kitchen. I think it's right there. So while we're up here, we might as well go grab that. I mentioned something about a bucket of water. I'm assuming I probably get that later because nothing has told me I need a bucket of water, so I'm just gonna go get my pie dish for right now and see where we go from there. Okay, I got my pie dish. Let's go get these kadaba berries. I always thought this was a very funny name for a set of berries, but it makes sense. I don't know, a lot of the quests in this game I find quite funny. I'm just, most of the time when whenever I'm doing quests, it just kind of feels like doing chores to me. I'm sure if I like read them, I would enjoy them more, but I just want them done as fast as possible so I can get back to the content that I really enjoy, which is just grinding dumb shit for hours and hours and hours. Oh, I'm silly. I came here expecting him to have the kadaba berries, but I forgot that it's required. Ironman's weird. I'm just not used to actually having to get the things that I need because I'm used to playing on a main account. Is this more to my max somewhere, or should I probably end up googling it? Yeah, okay, let me look up where the kadaba berries are. Okay, they're right down there. Alright, I got the kadaba bush, so we just gotta grab this and go in there. Holy moly, I forgot how busy free-to-play mining is. I remember a while ago just like looking around on Worlds to find like one spot where the rock I wanted to mine wasn't taken. Okay. Now we can actually make our kadaba potion. Okay. Then we just gotta go give them the kadaba potion. I think that's the end of the quest. Pretty much, yeah. I think we might come back and talk to Romeo again, but that's about it. And then we get like a bunch of really long cutscenes, because that's just how this game, or not this game, this quest works. And then we get the last cutscene of this, and then it mentions a bucket of water, but other than that, we want to do Pirate's Treasure some more, as well as do Rune Mysteries some more. And then we can move on. I think we might leave Varrock after that. Oh, I think we want to pick up, yeah, that's the end of Romeo and Juliet. We want to pick up Demon Slayer as well while we're up here, but let's continue doing the other two quests that I already came here for, so I don't lose track of things. Yeah, I think we do the last two things in Varrock, and then we come back and do this more whenever we go and do Doric's quest, whatever that is. Oh, I don't want to purchase stuff from you right now. I'll probably come back and purchase stuff from you later. A package? Oh boy, a package. Okay, that's done at Wizard's Tower, so now we want to do Pirate's Treasure somewhere. Okay, so that's in Falador. And again, we want to do that while we're doing Doric's quest later. So where is Demon Slayer at? Obviously, I don't think we can finish that now, but I at least want to pick it up now, apparently, so... Oh yeah, it's up there. Apparently there was certain stuff I wanted to do during, oh boy. There's so much stuff going on in this. I really think I'm just gonna ignore the guide and just maybe do the quests in the order that... I think that's how I started out, so I think that's how I'll continue doing things. This is quite a lot. I understand it's like intended to be like optimal, but holy moly, there's just... it's so much going on at the same time. We'll pick up Demon Slayer. That's all the guide said to do. So we do have Demon Slayer now. We have the quest. It says to go do Stronghold of Security. Pretty much. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I'm just gonna take things on my own. How many quests have we finished so far? Not a lot. We've picked up a lot of quests, we haven't completed a lot of quests. I should probably give food for Stronghold of Security, so we might end up going and getting more, items maybe? The fighting boots will be helpful. Okay, I got overwhelmed trying to like follow the free-to-play Ironman guide. I think for right now I'm just gonna prioritize doing Stronghold of Security. So I'm gonna go get some more food, level up my fishing a little bit more. And then instead of doing stuff that way, I know it's optimal to follow it that way, but like holy moly, there's just so much going on at once. So I'm gonna just do things in my own way. Yeah, even though it's probably gonna be quite slow. Because just trying to remember a million things at the same time is quite overwhelming. I think what I'll do is go ahead and get the stuff for Doric's quest. So that is 6 clay, 4 copper, 2 iron ores. We'll go do some mining to get the stuff for Doric's quest. At some point I should do Stronghold of Security, but I'm not sure if I want to do it at such a low level. I definitely want some better food. But for right now, let's just go do some farming. Or not farming, some mining. What levels? Clay is level 1, copper is level 1. The highest level ore we need is level 15. Is there any other, like, mining boosting thing? Oh, we can kill monsters for iron to do that quest. I don't think there's any other mining XP ones. Maybe there's the Knight's Sword, but we need a lot for that. So yeah, we'll go grind some mining to to get mining levels, at least for right now. What we could do is just kill monsters for iron ore, which I'm sure there are a lot of monsters for. Indorix quest requires... It's recommended to have 15 mining, so honestly we can just start grinding mining. There's no downside to that. Yeah, let's just go find some clay to mine and we'll get to it. I think there's clay on the other side of Varrock actually. And then I'll do Doric's quest to level my mining some more, just to get the quest done. And then at some point I'll do more fishing and cooking so I can have more stuff to be ready for Stronghold of Security, and I'll do it for the boots before we start doing more combat. We might want to do a bit more combat first actually, just so we don't die. Funny free-to-play even has the option to pickpocket whenever it's like... You can't even use it. I suppose it's an advertisement for paid servers. So yeah, alright, let's chill and do some mining for a bit. Oh, I went ahead, I don't know or think if that's optimal to use that there. Probably use it on something like runecrafting when we get lamps in the future, but I use it on mining just to get a bit of levels, and I got level 3 mining? 4? Level 4 mining. Okay. That's 6 clay. Is there any copper around here, or do I have to run all the way across Varrock again? Just 10. Okay, I'm going all the way across Varrock again to go get some copper ore. But yeah, I'm sure for a lot of people it helps them to have a guide that they follow to get started, at least with a free-to-play Ironman or Ironman in general. But for me specifically, it's just a lot to think about. I'm sure I'm gonna end up losing a lot of XP and by proxy a lot of time. But the account we're setting out for long-term goals, so it's not really that bad of a thing that we are wasting a little bit of XP on just not following a guide properly. Okay, we can mine these copper ores, nobody else is here. I still got my apron on. Still drip. I suppose that's the beauty of not just RuneScape. Oh, that's 5 mining. But also the fact that I'm not like streaming or anything is that no one's gonna try to tell me what order to do things in, and they're in like backseat or anything. Stuff like that kind of bothers me, and I know it's like nonsensical that it does, and I'm just overreacting to pretty much anything that happens, but it does bother me for whatever reason. That's kind of the beauty of offline recordings. There are quite a few drops where I could get mining XP, but I think it would be easier to just level this Because I mean, I want to get them all to max eventually anyway, so I might as well just mine the stuff to do it. I'm gonna turn off that mining plugin because I'm not a huge fan of it being like in the top right corner, just telling me that I'm mining. I think I know whether or not I'm mining by the tink 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 tink. There's level 7 mining and our first whole bag full of copper. So we'll run that to the bank really quick. Honestly, at some point I might want to level smithing too, just so I can get some armor to help me with fighting. It could be a nice little goal to set out. But yeah, we just gotta get to level 15 to get iron. At level 10 we can do bluerite. I'm not sure where that is. We might just end up doing copper until we can't anymore. Finishing rune mysteries to get rune essence at some point as well is probably a good idea. But I think we'll level mining first because we're gonna end up a lot of this. If I do end up like maxing this account, like I think I'll want to, I'm not sure. Because I feel like Dragon Slayer 1 is like, that's like the last quest in free to play, right? Is Dragon Slayer? Yeah, Dragon Slayer 1. I feel like that's such a low goal to spend like a bunch of time on an account. You could also grind a rune, but like I feel like at that point you're gonna be so dedicated to the account that like you might want to keep grinding. And I'm not even sure if I want to grind that much because it's a long grind, especially stuff like runecrafting, which I keep bringing up. But the last rune you unlock is body runes, and then you just kind of grind body runes forever, as far as I know. Another thing about free to play is you do all these quests, and then once you do all the quests, like you're just grinding forever, which I like the idea of that because that's my favorite part of this game is just like grinding things. But we'll see. I'm excited to set off on such a long and strenuous grind. And there's 8 mining. 7 more levels, and then we'll be done mining for right now. Then we can do the quest after getting a bit more iron ore and get a bunch more mining XP for basically free. And that'll also give us an opportunity to go finish rune mysteries as well. And then at some point I should also go do more fishing and mining so that I can go and do Stronghold of Security to get those boots, because those boots I think are like, I think they're some of like our best boots we can have. It's also just a bunch of like free money basically. Level 10, level 10, the big 10, the big 1-0. I don't think I have a way to get bluerite ore, but let me look into it. At least not right now. Bluerite ore. Bluerite rocks. Is that a dungeon? That's spooky. Interesting. I don't know where you get that. I assume you have to do like ret catchers or something. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll just keep doing copper for the next 5 levels till I unlock iron. It's not that important. I don't think bluerite's gonna unlock anything for us that's that important, so. Okay, there's second full inventory of rocks. Let's go deposit it and we'll come back. Free-to-play rocks go crazy. It's kind of insane how busy these are for what they are. You don't like have to fight people just to get a rock. Probably mostly bots, to be honest. There's 11. There's level 12, only 3 more, and then we can get our iron. I'm not really sure, like thinking about it now, I'm not really sure how I'll make edited content of the later grinds in the game where we're doing the same thing over and over for like thousands of hours. Just to get like a level. Like while we're on these lower levels, like it should be fairly easy. All the way up to like probably like mid 70s on some skills. It'll be fairly easy to make edited content where like I just chop out the in-betweens and only include like the leveling portions. But outside of that, like once we get into late game, I'm really not sure how we'll make that into content. Like a lot of the time I don't really have anything to say outside of just like occasional jokes, but they're very, very rare. I'm not all that entertaining. And stuff like that. Oh, fire making. But I suppose that's not a right now me problem, that's more of a late game me problem. Bunch of arrows. What is the term? We'll cross that road when we get to it. Save spotting the rat just to leave him alone. Right? Just to get him to leave me alone? No, that's not a safe spot. I think he just like, we run out of his range there. Level 13, only 2 more and then we can get our iron. With a lot of this copper I might go ahead and smith it into like tools that I can use later. I only need like 6 for the quest, I think. I think it's about 6. Too lazy to pull it up right now just to answer my question. He's gonna get that. I suppose realistically, like once I get to the end game, I get to make like maybe time lapses of the content aside from like the portions where I'm actually saying something. But even then it's gonna slow down to a crawl. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there. Alrighty, there's 14. 1 more level. And then we can stop this for right now at least. Alrighty, there's 15 mining. We're gonna grab, I think, 3 iron rocks, and then we can maybe go smith some of the stuff, and then we can get back to questing. And get a big mining XP drop from the one quest. I don't remember the name of it, but yeah. Alrighty, we got all of our stuff. And I believe... Oh. We're going over to Taberley. So I remember we have another quest where we're heading to Falador for something. I don't remember exactly what it is, but... I'll figure it out whenever we get there. Let me get all of the materials that I just did. And at some point we'll come back and smith all of them. Ooh, this Pirate's treasure. Oh, so I should bring a spade as well, so we can do that. On the way over there, we'll stop at Falador. At some point while I'm at it, I should probably level up either range or magic so that I can do Stronghold of Security. But I think we'll do that on the goblins and then move over to doing like chickens and stuff after that, because I want to get my last piece of goblin armor for goblin diplomacy, and then I also want to get just more magic levels. Magic levels are huge because then we can start like actually teleporting places instead of just walking everywhere. But we'll get there when we get there. Right now let's just focus on these quests and we'll do that later. I should have brought a weapon for this, because I'm just fighting with a freaking pickaxe. Because I just finished mining. I'm sure it'll be fine though. It's pretty funny that I forgot to actually bring a weapon or food whenever I read that you have to fight somebody. I read it somewhere. Yeah, right there. Thought I still had the weapon equipped. Oh, I was actually scared I was gonna die for a second. That would have been a tragedy. Cool. Okay, there's Pirate's Treasure. So we gotta go finish Doric's quest, or at least do Doric's quest. And I run out of the bank and get some food though, so I don't die again on my not hardcore Iron Man. And that gave us a casket which had a gold ring and some emeralds in it, and we got some more GP, which is nice. Always welcome to have more money. I'm sure I'll be able to do something with that emerald later, but off the top of my head I can't remember. The vast majority of like my crafting and stuff experience is very largely just based around buying things and then crafting them from the GE, so... Doric's Festival we were doing, so I'll open up Quest Helper again for them. Easy escape on God. Is this that quest where you just talk to the guy? Yeah, and then he makes a comment about like, oh, you showed up conveniently with all the materials for the quest, and then it's just done? Cool. So now we got a bunch of mining XP. That is it, yeah. We talk to Doric and then it's over. I'm not sure what I want to do after that. Cool. I'll probably go back to Lumbridge and level my combat a bit. Maybe while I was in Barrack I should have bought stuff for magic, but for right now we'll use what runes we have to level our magic a bit on the Lumbridge. 18 mining too, that's crazy. On the Lumbridge goblins, moving on to chickens and cows after a while. To a comfortable level. I want to do Stronghold of Security at some point soon. And then we'll come back to questing. Actually, I think we have a quest in Wizard's Tower. Was it Rune Mysteries that was at Wizard's Tower? I think so. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go grab my materials for this, and then I'll come back to Lumbridge after we finish up Rune Mysteries. I don't remember if there was anything else I had overlapping that was in Wizard's Tower as well. No, that needs more combat, which I want to work on later. Those are both in Barrock, so yeah, we'll go finish Rune Mysteries, and then I'll come back and level my magic and stuff a bit after that. At that, we might want to do some more fishing to get more food before we level up combat, actually. So I'm probably going to do that for a little bit after we're done with this. Just a little bit of fishing and cooking, a little bit more. Neat. Herring? Where do you get herring? Herring's level 10, and we need a fishing rod and bait for that. Yeah, we gotta catch a lot more shrimp before then, so that's kind of the plan, is catching shrimp. Do we can't anymore. We might switch to doing sardines after a short while. I'm not sure though. We'll see when we get there. But yeah, well, let's wrap up this quest and then I'll go back and do some more fishing and cooking just to have food while we're leveling, because I think we're gonna run out soon. Alrighty, so now we can actually farm rune essence, so then I believe we can actually start leveling runecrafting as well, which we will do at some point. But for right now, I think we're going to switch to doing magic for a bit. Wait, he'll actually teleport me to the rune essence mine? That's crazy. Okay, we'll come back and do that later, but for right now I want to do more fishing and cooking and stuff. That's awesome though. We unlock the ability to make runes, which is that's absolutely lit. But yeah, let's go fish and then cook, and then we'll level some magic. And maybe some combat after that, I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? I walked all the way back there. We can do imp catcher really quick, I believe. Oh, there's a lot of items we want first. Never mind. Wait, actually, I think you get them. Okay, let's get a bit more food so we can actually kill these imps without like struggling, and then we'll probably go back because I'm already in Lumbridge at this point. Am I actually in Draenor? No, I'm in Lumbridge. So yeah, let's get a bit more food and maybe level our combat a bit more, and then we'll go to imp catcher. I should have definitely done that while I was doing Rune Mystery, but I stopped paying attention to the guide because it was overwhelming to me. But yeah, fishing, then cooking, and then some more combat, just for the sake of getting some combat levels, because we're a bit dry right now. It could be a lot better. Alright, there's level 4 fishing. Making progress. Alright, and there's level 5 fishing. Okay, we're left with one slot empty in our inventory. and I want to level a little bit of fire making. So I'm actually gonna go chop a single tree so we can cook over a flame instead of using the cooking range. Which is probably slow and stupid, but I think it'll be worth the time, just to get a little bit of XP. We got our lot. Let's cook up some shrimps over the fire. That is the only way to level fire making on this though, is the burning wood, isn't it? And then after this we'll level a bit of magic, just to start getting magic levels, and we'll keep farming these goblins at least till we get our last goblin armor. I'm not sure to do goblin diplomacy and level 9 cooking. I'm not sure whenever it comes to goblin diplomacy how you get those dyes, but I'll look it up whenever we get there. There's probably like a shop in Varrock for it or something, honestly. Level 10 cooking. I'm sure soon we're gonna unlock like herrings. I think are at level 15. Or no, herrings are lower, but this one is the one that we can. No, we can't. I was gonna say we could just go to a fly fishing spot and steal them from people, but no, we cannot do that. Because we're an Ironman, so we have to actually fish everything we catch. That's how the thing works. I'm not used to that at all, but I'm sure it will be as I go on. We should have bought a staff while we were in Varrock. Actually, let's go run up back to Varrock and we'll go get some more runes and buy a staff so we don't have to click magic every single time. So we can just click once and spend like all of our money on leveling magic. Then at some point we're also gonna want to go level up ranged, I'm sure. I mean, I think the idea is that eventually we're gonna level everything, but right now I just want to level magic so we can not have to run across the world every time we want to get somewhere. Can you even run around that way? I thought you had to go through like the gate. I suppose autopathing is taking me that way. We're almost there. But walking anywhere is like so slow in free to play, but it's I guess part of the charm, right? 1500 for an air staff is kind of ridiculous, but I'll make it eventually. Trust. Okay, we got our runes and stuff now. We spent a little bit of our money, but we gotta go. Let's go. Walk all the way back, and then we can finally train our magic. But there is definitely a more efficient way to do this, but at least we'll unlock. The sooner I level magic, the sooner we unlock the ability to teleport and get things done more efficiently. And that's what's important. We're leveling, we're progressing, even if it is a bit suboptimal. What are they doing over there? Oh, the thieves getting bodied, that's what? Finally back at Lumbridge, we can train our magic, now that I walked all the way across the world, just in time for the, like, teleport to be off cooldown. But that's okay, let's get these magic levels. And again, we're gonna, like, actually fight these guys for a while, just to get My last piece of goblin armor that I won for the goblin diplomacy quest. Splashing. And then we'll switch to doing something else. Probably might just AFK and splash for a while once I unlock like the ability to like go to that safe spot zone. Level 2 magic. We'll see. Whatever happens, happens. I watched the guide that recommended having a certain level of magic, but now I'm not sure why that is. I'm sure there's a reasoning for it. I should just watch the rest of the guide. The dang guide. Level 11 hit points. Making progress. It's just recommended to have 40 magic. It's not like really required. Nice levels up there. And per level 2 from burying my bones. Oh nice, I got a clue scroll apparently. Grab another one. I keep hearing the level up sound, but I don't see any level up messages. Am I out of runes already? I'm out of air runes already? Oh geez. Oh goodness, okay. I suppose I need a lot more money. I mean, I guess it would be helpful to do strong level of security for the money, but I would want run energy potions at least. What is required to make those? Or are they just a drop from somebody? Oh, so in order to get run energy potions, I think I need to do below Ice Mountain so I can get into the Zol ruins, which would make things significantly easier with my low combat levels. They have a 1 in 17 chance of dropping from there. Just to make Stronghold of Security easier with my low combat level. I'm not really sure what I want to do then. Maybe a level up combat somewhere? Might be the play. I mean, just being able to survive big hits is kind of nice. I'm out of air runes, that's kind of disappointing. Yeah, honestly, if we... Ugh. Huh. I mean, it definitely wouldn't hurt to level up combat more. What is the requirement for something like Vampire Slayer? Level 20 combat? Level 45 is Dragon Slayer. And us getting to like level 50 combat would be ideal. Maybe we go to Varrock and go smith some more. Honestly, I'm probably gonna want to go to Varrock and get more runes anyway. So I can keep level magic. Yeah, maybe we go to Varrock and go smith so we can sell our stuff and get some better gear. Just so we can get more runes to keep leveling magic. I think that's probably the play. Can't think of a better way to do that other than just continuing to level attack and stuff. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll go get some more. We'll go and do that smithing in Varrock because that's efficient, so we can sell some of that stuff for extra GP. At least for a little bit. I still do want to get another goblin plate body or whatever it's called, so we can do goblin diplomacy when we get there. But I have all this ores that I could smith to make better weapons and stuff. At least level smithing, if nothing else. And then we can sell those just to get more runes. So that's kind of the plan right now, I think. So we'll do that. I genuinely kind of forgot how quickly you just run through runes whenever you're leveling magic. And that's kind of just escaped me. I thought 50 runes would get me up quite a while, but I guess that's only the kind of thing that you really only realize whenever you're either like super low level in the main game or you're in Iron Man and you're like having to get all of your resources. Oh, alternatively, I could go start leveling runecrafting to get air runes. Let's do the smithing first, and then I might start doing that, since we actually just unlocked the ability to make air runes. And that is going to be the longest grind in the game, is runecrafting. The smith's in, like, Edgeville, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, starting to do some runecrafting could be a good thing. Instead of purchasing them, so we can save GP for other stuff, at least until we get through Stronghold over Security and get like a little bit of gold from that. But right now, let's go ahead and level that smithing like I wanted to. Won't hurt. Oh my goodness, I need 10 to make copper or bronze bars. I feel like I knew that, it just didn't register in my head. And we gotta level smithing somehow. I don't think there's a quest to level smithing. A knight's sword gives us like 12,000 smithing experience. And all we need for that is... Oh, okay, so at some point we need tin bars too. As an Ironman. I guess we can... Jesus, I should have balanced them out earlier. I didn't think about it. I was just thinking like, oh, I can just do mining and then we'll be good. But I I didn't think about the fact that we'd have the smith later. Because even the knight's... What is it called? Even Knight's Fortress. We need to get iron bars for. So we'd either have to like pray to get them from drops or we have to smith them. So maybe I want to go... I'll probably just go get some tin and then we'll smith it. I only have like 100. I think having the 10 should be fine. I just did Tutorial Island too, so I knew that 10 was required to make these bars, but it'll be fine. Just go get 10. Go get 10 so we can smith, and then I'll maybe start doing some runecrafting as well. I don't know where that imp went. It was right there. It disappeared. I was gonna kill it because I found it. And I was like, oh, I need those pearls for imp catcher later. Oh my goodness, and I left my pickaxe at the thing. Holy moly. I'm not the brightest, okay? It is my first Ironman, and it's been a long time since I've been a low level, so I'm probably gonna make a lot of stupid mistakes like this, genuinely. I apologize if that's bothering anyone, but I'm just kind of stupid. There's 19 mining on my amazing tin grind. Okay, there's inventory 1 of tin rocks, so that we can actually make iron or bronze bars. That's okay, this will be over before I know it. It's just like 5 trips. It'll be okay. I just feel dumb spending that much time like mining earlier and only doing copper. But I'm sure we'll end up using a lot of it anyway to level smithing, so anything I put time into is theoretically a positive thing because it's gonna end up an XP gain because I can't use the G to buy stuff. I think that's at least the mindset you gotta keep when you're doing things like this. About 20 mining, alright. Right, there's inventory 2. I think that means we're about halfway done with this specific mining grind. Well, we could have gotten some free runes from the magic tutor in the start. Didn't even think about that. I honestly might have not even known that the magic tutor at the start gave you runes. But it's okay. It's only like 30 runes. It's all along like the 50-something runs we had before it lasted us, which was not very long, so... Yeah, at some point we're just gonna have to start leveling runecrafting, honestly. But I wanna do the smithing really quick before we do that. This is the most grinding I've done in a not grinding, mining I've done in a long time. Consecutively. I might have done a bit more. I don't think I did more in leagues because we had the extra XP in leagues. Quite a bit of mining. And there's trip 3, so I think we got one more. The forestry thing. I might want to do forestry at some point, but I don't actually entirely know how it works. Maybe I'll get around to doing it whenever I start doing woodcutting and stuff. I was thinking like they don't really add things to free to play whenever I came into doing this, but I forgot that like forestry got added a while ago and that is a free to play activity. I've just never done it. I've leveled all my woodcutting. I don't actually know if I really needed this many bronze bars. This might be a bit excessive, to be honest. I was thinking like I want to get the same amount as I have copper ore, that way I can make as many as I want, but I might just end up selling some of these if I end up leveling my smithing above it. I'm not sure. That's kind of the beauty of discovery whenever you start a thing like this, if you're not following a guide. I kind of stopped following a guide like an hour or two in because it just got overwhelming to me. I might end up not smithing all of these. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how the like XP comes along, you know? It is at the very least getting us some okay mining experience. Not as good as if we were doing iron, but we aren't fighting with all the people doing iron. Yep, there's 22 mining. Funny how a skill that I rarely have done before is like my highest level skill right now. 22 mining. I kind of set out to do that quest that gave us mining XP and then just kept going because I wanted to do smithing. Oh, and there's our 4th inventory full of 10. So let's make our way to the smithing place so we can start smithing. Maybe I should find a other AFK activity that I can do while like editing this video. Maybe if I started doing like use or something while I'm editing. I don't know. I'd have to like make another video just for all the woodcutting levels. Because I can't really edit a video while I'm editing it while I'm recording it. I can't wait to start fly fishing. I'm just kinda silly like that, but fly fishing is gonna be awesome. I also would assume while you're woodcutting you want to save all the logs so you can do things like fletching and fire making. Now we should actually be able to smelt correctly. I don't know why he's trying to go around the back, but... Yeah, we're in XP incredibly slow with the skill. I suppose there's actually two parts, because you smelt it and then you actually smith it at the blacksmith in Barrock. There's level 2 smithing. Level 3 smithing. And level 4 smithing. At least once I level my magic up a bit, I won't have to keep selling things to stores and stuff to get money. I'll be able to high elk stuff for more money. High elking is huge, isn't it? Runes. I don't even think you can make nature runes. I think you have to kill things for them, but high elking is probably pretty huge in free to play. Smithing? So we can make bronze scimitars that'll give us some bigger DPS than the ones we currently have. It's level 6 smithing. Okay, and this is my last batch of copper and tin for right now. Probably after this we'll go just smash stuff at the anvil until we've lost all of our stuff. And then I might, if we don't have a lot of money for runes, then I might just start going and doing rune crafting. Or level 7 smithing. Now we can actually make some armor and stuff, which will be awesome. For our combat leveling. Alright, and that's the end of our bronze bars. So we're gonna run in the Varrock and start like smithing on the anvil instead. Get ourselves some gear and then just make a lot of other stuff to get XP and then probably sell to a general store for right now. We might hold... I don't know if holding onto it's the best deal. Because I still need to level my magic a lot before I can high elk shit. Oh, now it's gonna come in handy that I got that stupid hammer earlier from the Gabi. Even though I got two, I only really need the one. I think... Where's the hammer? There he is. Cool. I'm glad I got that hammer. There's level 8 smithing. Yeah, I suppose while we're here, we might as well wanna... I don't know if I needed that many bronze pole helms, but I was gonna... We'll craft for shield too. Because we can, and then we can craft the bronze scimitar, which should be pretty dope. Okay, now we can get all kitted out with this stuff. Awesome. And then we'll just switch back to doing, like, daggers, because they're only one. But yeah, well, we're cooking now with Gary. And level 11. I'm not really sure what level we unlock. Bronze body. Ooh, we can get out the spawn bears. We can... At level 16, we'll be able to make bronze rest of body stuff. Maybe if we make it there. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make enough that I'm gonna get all the runes that I want, so we're probably gonna end up runecrafting and starting that grind. Which is fine. I mean, like I said, I want to level everything at some point, so getting runecrafting to a high level just to have runes to cast magic is kind of expected. And level 12. I think for right now, the best we can do is like a chain body. We'll make one of those. Okay. And then we'll keep going back to iron daggers for right now. Bronze daggers. And yeah, I guess that'll be the next course of action, is going and doing some runecrafting for right now. Since I do want to level magic up, so... There's 13 smithing. Might want to look up the best way to run air runes though, because I'm not really sure what that is. Like obviously there's the teleport from the person in Mage Tower, but I don't know if there's like a better path I should be taking in free to play. Okay. Cool. Level 14 smithing, and we're out of bronze bars now. So, let me look up really quick like what's the best way to go around getting these air runes, and then I'll start leveling my runecrafting, I guess. It looks like the best way to do this is to run back and forth in Validor, and then... Yeah, I think that's basically it. And then we can do that through level 20 or something, but if we end up needing more air runes to continue leveling magic, we'll do that. Yeah, let's make our way to Validor so we can start doing some runecrafting. Oh wait, I guess I should mine some essence first, actually. Okay, so it looks like we just talked to the person in the shop where we buy essence, and basically use them to teleport back and forth from the thingy in order to mine essence. Or the person where we buy runes has a teleport to go to essence. Yeah, they just have a teleport option right here. And that should take us to the essence mine, where we can just mine it up, I guess. And there's an exit portal somewhere, I'm not really sure where. Man, this is kind of chill. I expected it to be more click intensive, but I'm just getting mighty XP while sitting here and just doing essence. So I guess we'll just do like... I don't know how many runes I really want to get. I'll just sit here and mine for a while, honestly. We're gonna end up leveling up mining faster than like anything else because of this stuff. I think. I'm not sure. Okay, and the exit portal is right there, so we just leave and I suppose we go bank this and then we just go back and go get more essence. Yeah. That's a lot more chill than I thought it was. I expected them to be like the essence mines over in Zaya, where you have to like they'll break every like few seconds, then you gotta go over the other one. But no, all you do is just kinda go at it. I suppose free to play runecrafting is bad enough by itself. You don't want to add like more dumb shit onto it. I guess that's probably the reason that's chill. But for the people that don't like runecrafting, this is definitely in the trenches of doing it. It is only 1-to-1 as well, essence to rune, so we're probably gonna wanna mine like hundreds of them. So this is gonna be a rather long grind, I imagine. I suppose this could be the activity that I was talking about where I can edit while I'm doing it. I really need to do wood cutting because I can just do this. I was trying to purposely put my mic audio and the game on two different tracks so I could edit easier, but I forgot to do that for the entire time up until now. I feel kind of dumb. Ugh. Okay, I guess I just have to edit my own voice, which I wasn't a fan of. Oh, level 23 mining. Awesome. Just gonna use menu entry swapper to make my left click just teleport. It'd be so much easier that way. Also, at this point, I've grinded almost 250 something runes, rune essence, and I've just been like editing a video on my second monitor. Basically, actually, the first half of this video I've edited on my second monitor while I've been mining for quite a while, and I'm glad this is working out. I'm glad I found something. I can, if I do wood cutting by doing use, I'll be able to do the same thing there probably. Probably. Yeah, depending on what woodcutting method we decide to use, which will probably be, I think I'll do use. We'll see though. We'll have a lot of time to make that decision. Ooh, level 24 mining. The vast majority of the time, I would rather do a more chill method than a harder method, just because like you're gonna be grinding this game for so long. I don't want to break my hands like doing fletching with arrows and others. I'm investing like thousands of hours into this game to grind. You know, that's just me. I know a lot of people are all about just like max efficiency, but I'm not huge efficiency scape for it, stuff like that. Alright, and that is level 25 mining. I'm almost done actually editing the first half of this video while I'm like mining essence, so we might go start making runes soon, which should be moderately exciting. Not sure though. It could be not so much. I think it'll be more exciting than mining these essence, but I also like AFK activities because I can straight up just do something else. I was pretty worried about like finding the time in a grind to do stuff, but I forgot activities like this existed. Or like chopping yews exist. So I'm glad they do. This is probably my favorite parts of RuneScape is the more AFK stuff, but this isn't really doing a lot. It's just giving us ammunition for rune crafting. It's strange how the music in here like goes between left and right ear. My headphones were being weird for a second, but it's just that the audio in here do that. There's 6-hour log at least. Okay, I took a short break after farming all those air runes and not the air runes, the essence, and I want to finish up these air runes and then I'm probably gonna call it a day. I've finished editing the first half of the video and I'm fully prepared. I think I have like 500 some essences. I farmed for quite a while I was editing. I've It's been a long time since I've actually edited a video like that. Mostly because I don't like editing videos, and I had to relearn how to remove things from timeline on this weird video editing thingy that I've never used before. 1 second, let me turn this off for 5 seconds. So I can enter my pin. I don't even know if that matters. But okay. Wish I had to use keyboard or something for it. So Falador is the closest air rune place. Like have a talisman as well. I don't have a teleport over there at the moment, but I'll just use I'll just walk over there. Have a little strut down the town. And we'll be back when we get there. Yeah, I think the most tedious part of free to play is probably rune crafting. And getting a head on it is probably not the worst thing in the world. Put the true tile on. I went and did an agility course while I was like trying to figure out my sorry. So I could level up my I completely forgot what I was saying. My brain's kind of fried. So I can level up my magic. It would be good to get a head on rune crafting while we're here. Since we need runes anyway. And I don't have a lot of money yet. And here we are with our first set of air runes. Beginning of a long grind. There we go. We're crafting level 2. I think we got about like 20 trips worth of air runes here. So I don't know if I would do like, oh, another lap, oh, another lap, oh, another lap. Yeah, rune crafting level 3. Okay, there's lap 3 and level 5 rune crafting. And level 6 rune crafting. That's level 7. And there's rune crafting level 8. Level 9 rune crafting. There's level 10 rune crafting. There's rune crafting level 11. And rune crafting level 12. Honestly, I still think it's kind of nice playing on free to play and just not having any fucking run energy, because like you're just chilling. You don't need to rush the walk. You're going at your own pace. I'm sure it would be nicer to have a bunch of like energy potions, and that's the thing with an Ironman. Like the only place to get energy potions, I believe, is below a thing that you unlock after you beat Below Ice Mountain. But I want to level up my magic before then, and I could just go farm money. But I was gonna level runecrafting anyway, so I might as well. I guess that's kind of how the whole game is. Like, you go to do one thing, and then like, well, I might as well do this other thing, because it'll like help me with the other thing, and then you end up doing a whole list of chores. But like, whenever it comes to free to play, I'm just chilling and walking, because I can't really go any faster functionally, at least at this point in the game. And runecrafting level 13. I don't know if I have this stuff. Not him, but I'm gonna try. Get him. Maybe I want something like range to get them with or something. We can take them all with the pickaxe probably. That'll give us hopefully one of the pearls that we need for that one quest, for the imp catcher quest. They're over there now. Oh, I'm kinda stupid. After a while, do they just teleport around? Is that just how the enemy works? Or am I not killing them fast enough? That it actually functionally works? No, they just teleport around. I'm stupid. I had that one earlier that I went to hit and I was just like, oh, it's gone. I don't know why my character is still walking. But I so misunderstand the like fundamentals of this game. Bread. That's okay, at least I know for in the future. Oh, the imps are just always there? That makes things so much less. I'm really silly. So we can just come to Falador whenever and beat them up. Okay, now I know. More I'm learning a lot about this game. I didn't think that I would. I thought this would just be suffering, but I guess I'll do nothing but learn more as I do more Ironman. Especially free-to-play Ironman. Of these like 3 specific zones in the world that free-to-play has, I'm probably gonna learn a little bit. Level 14 runecrafting. Also tomorrow I might want to farm. There's 15 runecrafting. I might want to farm these imps to try and get they've got a 1 in 18.29 chance of dropping a mind talisman, so we can make mind essence as well. Not mind essence, mind runes, which could be very useful. Maybe I'll use them after I finish getting the stuff from the goblins that I wanted. The goblins. Maybe I'll use the imps to level up magic a bit so I can try and farm out that. I need to farm imps anyway so I can get this stuff for imp catcher. We'll see. I'm really not sure what level. It's like I want to use mine runes all the way to like level 15, even then. Switch to chaos at level 17 chaos runes. Why are you okay? And even then, like as long as we're using wind, air is useful. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which runes we can and can't craft and which runes we have to go like farm and off of enemies. Obviously, I think a lot more of them are going to end up being crafted if I want to level rune crafting, because rune crafting stops getting new free to play things at like ridiculously early. Where even is chaos runes? Maybe you can only get those from drops. I genuinely don't know. A lot of runes I've just kind of got through doing like mini games and stuff. There's a lot of things I really don't know about this game. I'm learning them more and more as I play, especially today, since I'm trying to do like Ironman stuff. Anyway, we got 2 more trips, so let's wrap it up. Alright, last trip. All gas, no brakes. There's level 16 rune crafting in our last trip. I'm just gonna go deposit these runes and see how many we have for tomorrow. Debate whether I'm gonna buy mind runes or if I'm gonna end up making them. I can never remember the names of certain runes. I remember names I've done like runes I've done like hundreds of, but not single ones. And that's it. We got 800 air runes. Now if we can just get a few more mind runes before tomorrow. I don't know if we'll get that many, but I'll probably spend some money on some so that we can level some magic finally. So yeah, that's it for today. I'll probably come back and do another video tomorrow or something. Hopefully this somebody enjoys this. It'll be my first edited video in a while, and it's kind of an idea that I've been thinking about for a bit. And we'll see. I've been enjoying this so far, but to be fair, it's only the first day. So let's see.